This video explains how to use the series voltage drop calculator. This calculator can be used to determine the voltage drop on each leg of a branch circuit where conductor lengths could cause voltage drop concerns on that branch circuit. This calculator examines the cumulative load and cumulative voltage drop at each node of the branch circuit. To begin, set the circuit parameters right here. The calculation parameters are set over here. Calculations can use either volt amps or amps, either one. You can also set the voltage drop threshold or the percentage of voltage drop threshold. To begin, the top line represents the home run. Node 1 is the first load or first junction box coming from the branch panel board. Enter the wire size, feeder length, and the load at that first node. Keep in mind the node load can be 0. The next line represents the next leg of that branch circuit. The source node in this case would be node 1, feeding to node 2, your wire size, the segment length, and the load at that node as well. You can have more than one leg coming from the same node, as is displayed here. I have this leg and this leg both branching from node 1. The software keeps track of the cumulative load at each node. For an example, node 2, if this were a parking lot with light poles, has 230 VA at this light pole, showing 230 VA for the cumulative load. Node 2 or node 3 comes from node 2 right here, and so this 230 VA added to the 115 VA at node 2 yields 345 VA as the cumulative load at node 2. The software figures that out and keeps track of that cumulative load so that the voltage drop calculated on that segment is using the actual load along that segment of the branch circuit. You also have the ability to change the wire size globally. You can also have a different wire size on each segment. So you can run a number 10 or 8 or whatever as the home run, and then you can use smaller conductors going out from there. I'm going to change that segment length to 1,000 feet so that I can drive the voltage drop percentage up. And then I'm going to change the threshold to 2. When I do so, you can see that I have 2 segments that exceed the allowable voltage drop threshold on this example. When you exceed the voltage drop threshold, the cells turn red so that it is easy to quickly identify where the problems occur. Changing the conductor size cleared that one, but we still have problems here. It is easy to figure out how to solve the voltage drop to keep it under the threshold by changing these values. If, while using the software, you forget one piece of information on how to use the software, click on the tab Instructions, and you have the instructions on how to use the software located right here. Please refer to the other videos in this series to learn how to take full advantage of the software.